Hey guys, and welcome to Beginner Total Body Strength. So we're going to work everything in this workout. It's going to be awesome, effective, and hopefully fun. So all you're going to need is a pair of dumbbells, and we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to show you all the moves beforehand because we're not rushing through this workout. It's not a HIIT circuit, so I'm just going to show you everything before we do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to superset 2 moves, and we're going to start with a chair squat to squat step. So you can have your weights whatever is comfortable for you. Just hold them wherever is going to work best for you. You can have one heavier weight in the middle. I have 2 lighter weights, so I'm going to hold them at my shoulders. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a chair squat. So we're going to squat down, everything close in, knees and ankles. And then we're going to step out into a regular squat stance. And we're going to squat again. Then we're going to step back to a chair. And then we're going to step out to a regular squat. And that will count as 1 rep, but we are only going to do 3 reps. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So we're going to start first with that chair squat. So chair squat, regular squat, chair squat. So really sitting back and down with these squats and just going through them. You got these. Weight in your heels, chest up, butt sitting back and down. And this will be our last time through here. So chair squat, regular squat, and then here's our last 2, chair squat and regular squat. All right, so after that, we're gonna go to a curl, hammer curl. So all we're gonna do is regular curl, come down, rotate, and hammer curl, just like that. So what we're doing with that is we're hitting different heads of the bicep muscle. So here we go. We are just going to do 10 of these. So regular curl, switch, hammer curl, and switch. So just like this, and switch it out. And here is 6. So with this, just keep a nice, relaxed legs, tight core. Here's our last 2. And just curl away. All right, so we're supersetting, so we're going to go back to the chair, squat, step out. So weights wherever you want to feel comfortable. And we're going to sit back and down into a chair squat, out into a regular squat. And chair squat, and regular squat. So these are great because you're getting 2 squat variations in 1 move here. Always good to work the muscles from different angles, different variations. And this is our last one through. So here's our last 2 squats. And last one. And up. All right, so now we're going to go into that curl, hammer curl. So 10 of these, guys. Nice relaxed stance, core tight, chest up. And we're going to curl and hammer curl. Just like this. Getting those biceps going. Always good to work every angle. All right, and here is 5 and 6. We've got 2 more of each. Just keep on going. And last 2. And last 1. Done. All right, so we're going to go through 3 of each of these moves. So here we go for our last round of the chair squat step out. So I'm going to start the other way this time just for fun. Oh, the little things that make it fun, right? So strength workouts and working with weights are a super important part of your fitness plan. They do help to lean you out, burn fat. Cardio is not the only thing that burns fat. All right, this is going to be our last one. So chair, squat, chair, and last one, squat. So we're going to do that bicep curl, hammer curl for the last time. But overall, weights are just an awesome way to improve your overall health, overall fitness. Definitely an important part of your routine. And that's what we're doing right now. We're killing it with the weights. All right, and here is 5 and 6. We're almost done with this one, and then we're gonna move on to new moves. Hammer curl, and last one each way, and done. All right, so next what we're gonna do is a move kind of for your core. Really helps. Great move for total engagement of the core. So we're gonna get on all fours. Back up, I don't wanna hit my closet. And what we're gonna do is you really wanna pull your belly button into your spine, everything really tight and engaged, because we're gonna lift off of one arm and one leg. So we're gonna lift like this. And before you move, just make sure you're nice and stable. You don't wanna be arched or hunched. Really try and keep your hips level, core engaged. Stretch out the arm and the leg, and we're gonna bring them into tap and reach out. So just like that, this is called bird dog. So we're gonna do all of them on one side, and then we're gonna switch to the other. So we're just gonna do 8 each side. So core nice and engaged, everything nice and level, no hunching or arching. And here we go. We're gonna bring it in and out. Just really keep that core tight. This is a nice, slow and controlled movement. No need for speed here. And this is our last 3, and 2, and 1. All right, so now we're gonna bring those down and we're gonna switch sides. So again, just get everything set up nice and tight first, and then we're gonna start. So everything engaged, pull in and out. Just like this. The less your midsection moves, the better. We want all of the movement in that one arm and one leg. So last 2 and last 1. Awesome. All right, so what we're gonna set that with is a sumo thruster. So it's gonna be a sumo squat, and we're going to do a press at the top. So grab your weights. You're gonna hold them like this and get into your nice wide sumo stance. Hopefully I don't squat back into my wall. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna squat down and press up. And we're just gonna do 8 of these. So squat down and then press to the sky. All right, and here we go. So sumo squat down and press to the sky. Just like that. Squat down nice and low. This is 4, we're halfway. And 5. And just keep on squatting and pressing. These are our last 2. And last 1. All right, good. Awesome. So now we're gonna go back to that bird dog. So, nice and tight. I'm gonna actually roll my mat out because I'm getting fuzzies on my hand from the carpet. Okay, so get that nice tight core, lift, make sure everything is engaged, and we're gonna pull in and out. In and out. Nice tight core. This is number 4 already. And 5, we got 3 more. Keep everything engaged. And last 1. And bring it down. All right, so we're gonna switch sides here. So get nice and set up so that everything is tight and even, engaged. And here we go. And here's 3. Just keep everything nice and controlled. We're going for our last 2. Last 1. Perfect. All right. So here we go. Back to that sumo thruster. Just 8 of these guys. So get into that nice wide sumo stance, toes turned out. Make sure that your knees and your toes are tracking together when you squat down. So squat down, press up. Just like this. You got this. We're already halfway done on this one. We got 4 more. And 6. Get that nice slow squat. 7 and 8. All right, so we're back to bird dog. This is gonna be our last set of each of these moves. And then we'll move on to our 3rd and final set of moves. So here we go. Everything nice and tight and engaged. Belly button pulling back to your spine. Everything pulling in nice and tight. And here we go. We're at 8 of these on each side. Really stretch out when you reach. And that's 4. Keep everything engaged. Keep that midsection still and stable. And here's our last one. Good. All right. We are finished there and we're going to the other side. So let's get everything set up nice and tight. Reach out, belly button in, and touch, and reach. Really stabilize your core. And that's 4 and 5. Make sure it's working to keep you still as possible. And we're going for our last one here. And 8. Awesome. All right. So we're going to that last Sumo Thruster. Yay. The last set is always exciting. So knees nice and knees and toes turned out. And stance nice and wide. And we're going to go down and then thruster up. So down and up. Just like this. Sitting back and down, a nice deep squat. That's 4 and 5 and 6. This is the last time of these. Weight in your heels. Last one and 8. Awesome job, guys. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to need our mats if you have one. If not, just going to lay on the floor. It doesn't make that much of a difference at all. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a bridge. So we're going to get one of our weights. We're going to set it on our hips. If you want, you can have both. So that would just look more like this. Or just one, and you can put it in the center. So I'll just keep both. So we're just going to hold one on each hip. And we are just going to bridge up. So down and tap, and then squeeze up at the top. Just like that. So here we go. And we're going to do 10 of these. So really, get my shirt, really squeeze at the top of the bridge, all right? So here we go. And bridge, squeeze. Just 10 of these, guys. So just make sure you really go as high as you can and squeeze at the top for the extra burn. We got 2 more. And last one, 10. All right, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do some row variations. So we're gonna be doing a bent row, and I'll kind of show you from the side too. So you want your core really tight, shoulders back, chest nice and up. You don't want to be hunched. So shoulders rolled back, chest up, nice little bend in the knees and hips back. And we are going to row in tight, and we're going to turn out and row out wide. So from the front, we're going to row tight and then row wide, just like that. So we're only going to do 8 of these, but it's going to be great. So I'm going to do them forward. So we are going to go ahead and start. So the whole time, really make sure your belly button's pulling in, core tight, stabilizing your center. So ready? We're going to row tight, turn out, row wide. Row tight, row wide. So it's nice because we're working those different angles. And 4, and 4. I think I said 8 of these, but I should have said 10. So these are our last 2, and wide. All right, awesome. So now we're going to go back down on the ground for the bridge. So let's lay down. And we are going to grab our weight, either one or both, set them on our hips, get my shirt adjusted, and bridge. So you got 10 of these, guys. So lift your hips and squeeze. You really want to try and get your body up into that nice straight line and squeeze your glutes at the top. And this is already 6. We've only got 4 more. And 3. And squeeze. 2. Last one. Awesome. All right, back up to that row. So get everything, core nice and tight. Nice little bend in the knees, shoulders back. And let's go. We're gonna row tight, rotate, and row wide. So just like this, turning and switching. And we've got 4 more. And turn. And here's our last 2. And turn. All right, so we got 1 more of each of these, and then we are completely done with this beginner total body strength workout. Ooh, I almost knocked my head back there. That would not be good. All right, so here we go. Last 10 bridges, guys. Here we go. Squeeze. Really do your best to squeeze at the top. And 4. And 5. This is the last set of these, guys. And 7. 8. Really squeeze. Really get your hips up as high as you can. Last one. Awesome. Good job. And we are back to that row. So I'm going to do it from the side this time. So just shoulders back, core tight, nice, comfortable, athletic stance. We are going to row narrow, row wide. And we're just going to switch. And we're going to row and row and row. So just keep on going. I'm going to step out. I keep feeling like I'm going to elbow the wall, which would hurt me a lot more than it would hurt the wall. And this is our last 2. And row. All right. You're done. You did it. Total body strength. We worked a lot of different muscles, which is good. Good for a total body workout. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back and do it again. And I will see you next time.